It's either you follow the norms or you challenge the norms. It's two things. So you take one. So I just want us to talk about the irony of modern living. And there are some things that we have to pick out of those things which are very sensible. So at this rate, before our generation will get a chance to lead, we might all be gone. Unless we bring back a Achiampo's Operation Feed Yourself mentality. Because when you thought of it, our grandparents lived to 80, 90, and even 100 years before they are dead because they grew much of their own foods on farms and backyard gardens. Fresh food, less processing, healthier lifestyle. Now look at us. We depend heavily on processed foods which are full of chemicals. We are acting like we are racing, but knowing what the finish line is death. The earlier the better it becomes. So I think the urban farming is already there, but we have to bring it back to our living standard and to reduce the cost of living. Urban farming really helps because some people like us don't have the capital to start farming. But personally, I'm passionate about agriculture and I like doing agriculture things. And I knew what that agriculture is not about theory. Agriculture deals with practical. The more that you do the practical, the more knowledge you obtain from whatever you are doing. The book can tell you what to do today, but when you are doing the practical, you discover that some are truths, some are lies. So the urban farming will really help. So the urban farming, just the practice of growing, processing, and distribution foods in and around the cities and towns. So we have vertical farming there, we have rooftop, we have round buckets and things that we can actually use to farm in our balcony or backyard gardens, which is really helpful for us. So I got this, my disposable cap. It's about 30 pieces in it, and it's 20 cedis. So this, to fill this with sand, it will not even cost you 1 cedi. So you can actually start something small with this disposable cap filled with sand, either herb crops or vegetable crops, to reduce the cost of living and protect ourselves. And even we can find food security in it because you are producing it locally in your house. There's no transportation before it will get poisonous. So we have to start something small. So when I thought of it, I've seen that the urban farming is really good. It's interesting as well. So I bought my disposable cup, 20 cedis, and I nurse my bell pepper in it. So this is my bell pepper nursery, and you can clearly see that that's sprout, that's germinated. And when you look at it, it's very beautiful. I produce it locally. I didn't add any fertilizer, anything. I just add water and some of the kitchen wastes to it so that they will decompose on the sand and add nutrients to the soil. So that's it. You don't need 1,000 acres of land to start farming. You can actually start something small today, and when the opportunity comes, you just boost it. That's it. So I want to change the perception of people saying agriculture is for the poor. Even the rich people are not saying it. And I think those people who are saying that, they are actually poor mentality. Sorry to say that, but I've seen that it's a factual statement that our grandparents who lived 80, 90, even 100 years, they grew their own food locally. And some of them, through agriculture, they become rich. Then, as at now, people are really into agriculture and they are making it. So don't sit somewhere and put your negative thoughts on somebody's platform and spit things like agriculture is for the poor, there's nothing in agriculture. And for your reminder, agriculture is no more about cutlass and hoe. They have level agriculture up to a certain standard that even you can actually be agripreneur, agriculturist, and work in your house. Agriculture has so many fruits, and when we talk about farming, farming is different from agriculture. Agriculture is a broad thing. Farming is an aspect of agriculture as well. So I myself am passionate about agriculture, and I think agriculture doesn't like theory like that. Theory gave us knowledge about agriculture, but the more you do the practical, the more knowledgeable you become. So to cut it short, I think we have to start farming in our balcony and backyard garden. It's really nice. So this is what I've started, and I'll keep updating you about how it's going and everything you have to know about it. Urban farming is something interesting we all have to try, and it helped the earth too. Yes, it helped the earth.